people want to play around with. So I'm going to share with y'all a recipe that we make a lot in this house. And it's really, really easy, but it adds a ton of flavor. And it's something that if you're like, what am I going to make for dinner tonight? And you're trying to figure it out, this is like a great go-to easy recipe. I'm going to be using our Micro Pro Grill. So what ingredients you need? Micro, check. Bacon, get a whole package of bacon, get 2 or 3 packages of bacon. But I use boneless skinless chicken breast. You can use boneless skinless chicken thighs, just no bone in it. And then you need brown sugar, about a cup. And then you need some Southwest Chipotle seasoning. This also works great with steak and chop seasoning and Italian seasoning. It works really well with. It's surprising how great these flavors go together. So super, super easy. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take and cut your chicken into, so you're going to take boneless, skinless chicken breast, and you're going to cut it into like little mini tenders. You can buy the tenders. I just always buy the breast and cut them up into the pieces that I want. And then I cut a piece of bacon in half. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the piece of bacon and you're going to wrap it around the chicken. That's the step one. Then you need to take and make up your little blend, your seasoning blend. So I take about a cup. This is what's left. I made this for dinner tonight. See, that's really smart, right? Like make it for dinner. And then this is what was left so I can show y'all. So you take brown sugar, about a cup of brown sugar, and about 2 to 3 tablespoons. I go pretty heavy on the seasonings because I like the seasoning. But brown sugar and Southwest Chipotle, guys, I'm telling you, it is so stinking good. It is delicious. So Southwest Chipotle, this gives you a great chance to make the Southwest Chipotle if you haven't made it yet. I know we've talked about it 1,000 times. Y'all are probably like sick of hearing Inke talk about her spices, but I just feel like our dinners wouldn't be our dinners without our seasoning blends. They're just so fantastic. And they're so unique to what you can get out there. And I know exactly what's in here. So that's one of the other reasons I absolutely love it. So you're going to take about 2 or 3 tablespoons of your Southwest Chipotle. You're going to put it in with your brown sugar, and then just give it a little stir, give it a little blend. And it's just going to mix together and just be like a little seasoning. So then what you do, so we're going to take this chicken and we're going to wrap the bacon around the chicken. So you kind of do it as like a spiral and you pull as you go. The reason I like to do that is that it makes sure that like all of the chicken, all of the bacon, all of the bacon is exposed, because we're going to put this in the grill. And so we want it, all of the pieces to get crispy. I like my bacon crispy. So you kind of put it in a spiral like that. Then you're going to put it down in your seasoning and just kind of roll it around in your seasoning blend. Let me show you what it looks like. Kind of press down and get a lot of seasoning on there. I know I said you're using a cup of brown sugar. There's not a lot of sugar that gets onto the chicken. It ends up being very lightly coated. I'm going to put that down there and then I'll take it to the camera so y'all can see it. And it ends up getting very lightly coated. I see Maddie's dog has made herself comfy there. Anyway, this is what it looks like. So lightly coated, that's the little piece of bacon that's wrapped around it. And then I'm going to place this right down into the Micro Pro Grill. So this is the part that goes into the Micro Pro Grill. Doesn't matter if you want it to be, there is no like this side up, that side down. You don't have to worry about any of that. Sorry, I don't know where my towel's at. Anyway, so you don't have to worry about this side up, that side down. It doesn't really matter. So you're gonna roll your bacon around the chicken, put it in your seasoning blend, get a bunch of tenders like that. You can put about 6 to 8 in your Micro Pro Grill at a time. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put it in the grill position. So Micro Pro Grill, if you're new to Tupperware and you're like, what the heck is a Micro Pro Grill? It's your new best friend. That's exactly what it is. It's a grill for the microwave. So I want to grill this chicken. I need my bacon to get crispy. I need the chicken to cook. And so typically the way I used to make this was I would put it on a broil pan and I would put it in the oven. I'd bake it at 400 degrees. So it'd get nice and crispy. And at the last, probably like 2 minutes, I'd put it on a low broil. So it would get really nice and crispy on top. So it was like a multi-step. You have to watch it. If you've ever broiled anything in your oven, do not turn your back, right? You turn that broil on just so you can get something crispy and brown the cheese or something like that. It's done. It's now burned cheese and that's yucky. So what's great about the Micro Pro Grill is that that same thing can happen right here in the microwave, and it's happening and I don't have to worry about it. I can put it in the microwave, set it, and go do something else. Like tonight, I got this going, and then I made some broccoli, get that going. It was super easy. So with the Micro Pro Grill, there's a special plate that's in the bottom of this, and that same plate is also in the cover. So this is hefty. This is like metal, very, very heavy. That special plate absorbs the energies from the microwaves, and it heats up the plate so that whatever touches that plate gets hot. The plate gets hot, so whatever touches the plate, it cooks it. So that's how I can put my chicken in here. I can put the cover on, put it in the microwave, and it's going to cook it. It's going to sear it, grill it, cook it, whole thing. You can also, so when I put that cover on and I put it down like this way, it goes down and that cover touches whatever food I have inside of here, the cover's going to touch. That means it's getting cooked from the top and the bottom. I cooked this in 5 minutes. That's how fast it was. If you don't want it to touch, like maybe you wanted to make something as simple as a grilled cheese sandwich, something that you would get the stove going, get the pan, do all that. You could just take and butter your bread, put your cheese in here, put this in here. But I don't want to put that plate on top because I don't want to squish my sandwich, and I don't want it to be like super hot on there. So instead of putting the cover on this way, you just turn it like this, set your cover on top, and there's a little ledge here, and that keeps your cover rested right on top, so it's not squishing down onto whatever the food is that you have in there. Instead, it's still providing a really nice heat source. All that heat's going on there. It's browning your food. It's especially if you have a casserole in there that's got some cheese, it's still going to brown the cheese and do perfectly fine. So with this, I wanted to grill. So I put it in the grill position, put it in there for 5 minutes. And let me show y'all the magic of TV. It's already done. Look at this. What? Wait, there's the camera. So see how it browned everything? And the sweet of the little bit of sugar glaze that's in here with the smoky of the bacon, it is so good. You can serve it with barbecue sauce. You can serve it on its own, whatever you want. And like I said, play around with the seasoning. So I use Southwest Chipotle most of the time, but it's really, really good with Italian seasoning and even our steak and chop seasoning. So that's it. That's a great way to use. You can bacon wrap anything, but tonight we bacon wrap chicken.